A simple sentence has two parts altogether, subject and predicate. So this sentence has altogether two parts. What are they? Subject and predicate. So it has subject and predicate. Let us identify which is the subject and which is the predicate. Very easy. The first word, what is this? See. Don't worry, we can see there are lots of words in the sentences. We often get confused which is the subject and which is the predicate, isn't it? So here let us talk about the ideas. When we get the auxiliary verbs in the sentences, from the auxiliary verb, from the helping verb, that will be our second part, and that is predicate. What is predicate? Can we identify which is the helping verb in this sentence? Yes, definitely. This is will. Will is our what? Auxiliary verb or not? Helping verb or not? So with auxiliary verb, that is our second part. That is our second part, and this is called predicate. Yes, and this one we have C, and this is our subject. This is our subject. Okay, so like that, I have already finished my task. So see here, as we talked before and talk about sentences, a sentence always starts with a subject. If there is no subject, that sentence is in an incomplete sentence. So here we do have subject and predicate. So this is the complete sentence. Beyond question. This part is known as subject, and remaining words. What? Remaining words have already finished my task. And this is our second part, and this is our predicate. So when we don't get auxiliary verbs in the sentences, at that time we might feel confused. But don't worry, there must be main verb, because without the verbs, the sentences cannot be completed. We must use their auxiliary verbs or main verbs to complete the sentences. And here in this question, we can see here number this one 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Question number 8. It heavily rained last year. In this question, we cannot see the auxiliary verb, but in this sentence we do have main verb, and this is rain. As I told you, without verbs, sentences are incomplete. Understood? And as I told you before, when we get verb 1, verb 2, and verb 5 in the sentences, what should we use here? Don't worry. Verb 1, do plus not, don't. Verb 2, did not plus not, didn't. And does plus not means verb 5, does plus not, doesn't. And remember that what are the past forms of doesn't and don't? Do you know? Didn't. Remember that. When we change the sentences, into negative, if there is verb 2, that must be converted there. What? Verb 1. After adding what? A didn't plus verb 1. Remember that. Didn't plus verb 1. So here the first question is, she will be attending a program. She will be attending a program. Let us identify. Beyond question, you can identify this is our auxiliary verb. This is our auxiliary verb. So here, she will. What is the contracted form of will plus not want? What? Want. Want. So what is the subject here? See, yes. What is the subject? See. What is the subject? I. What is the subject? Ankit and Suman. Remember that. Subjects. Whatever we get as subjects, all those subjects must be converted into pronouns. Must be converted into pronouns. Remember that. In this in this sentence, we do not have pronouns, isn't it? We do not have pronoun. We do not have pronouns here, but we do have nouns or not. Those nouns must be converted into pronouns. Remember that, okay? If we write there noun as start, that is wrong, okay? That is wrong. A tag. So here, what is the subject? She. And what is the pronoun of she? Same, she. Question number 2. I have already finished my task. What is this? Have auxiliary verb or not? So what is the contracted form of have plus not? Haven't. So use your haven't. Haven't. And what is the subject? I. What is the pronoun of I? I. Ankit and Suman. Now let us talk on this topic. Ankit and Suman. Ankit and Suman. What are Ankit and Suman? People? Yes. Ankit and Suman are people. So when we get their people's name, Ankit, Suman, Srishti, Manisha, Dharmendra, or something else, all those nouns should be converted into pronouns. If there is if there is a singular noun, that must be converted into singular pronoun. If there is plural noun, that must be converted, must be changed into plural pronouns. For example, we, they, isn't it? But do not talk about we here. Just we have to use here what? It, they. What? It or they. It means for the singular, and they means for the plural. And it and they. Remember that. Where we get their animals, birds, places, right? We have to use the it and they. If there is a bird, if there is an animal, if there is a bird, use the it. If there is plural forms of nouns, use their they. Remember, okay? And here, Ankit and Suman, more than one or not? More than one person or not? So we must use their they. Ankit and Suman means they. Okay? And what is the helping verb? Are. So let us take are. Aren't, okay? Aren't they? Rangeli is a beautiful city. Rangeli is a name of a place or not? Before I told you where we get their name of place, name of bird, name of animal, we must use their it and they according to nouns. If the nouns are singular, use their it. If the nouns are plurals, use their they. And here Rangeli. How many Rangeli do we have? Just one, no? So it is known as singular or not. So we must use here it. So is means isn't. Isn't it? Question mark. And cow isn't a wild animal. Cow isn't a wild animal. As we have discussed before, if the statements are in positive, the tag is negative. If the statements are in negative, the tag is in positive. So here we must remove not. Okay, we must remove not. So is. And then after, what is the subject here? Cow. And it is a noun. It is an example of a noun. Yes. So that Cow is singular or plural? What? Yes, singular. So use your it. Is it? I am a teacher. I am a teacher. Yes, I am a teacher. So here, which is the auxiliary verb? Am. But let us remember, when we get there am plus not, what is the contracted form of am plus not? Aren't. What? Aren't. Try to remember that, please. Aren't. Am plus not? Aren't. And remember that we do not have contracted form of may plus not because it cannot be contracted. So may not does not have a contracted form. We must write there may I not. For example, I may go to toilet. Suppose that if you get like this question, so may is an auxiliary verb. So may, which is the subject, I not. Remember this. This must be understood. This must be remembered because such types of questions, such types of questions can get during the examination. So please try to understand this one because may not, it does not have a contracted form. So here I am a teacher, aren't I? Aren't I? We shall pass the exam. Shall auxiliary verb and now shall plus not. Shall plus not means shan't. What? Shan't. So here, what is the contracted form of shall plus not? Shan't. Shan't we? Each heavily read now here. In this sentence, we do not have auxiliary verb or helping verb. They get confused, but don't worry. If we get verb 1, do, verb 2, did, verb 5, does, and plus not, doesn't, didn't, and do not. So this is our verb 2. What does verb 2 take? Didn't. Didn't eat. Okay. Sometimes sometimes like used to, you can get used to means what is this? When we get in the sentences used to, it does not work or it does not use as an auxiliary verb. It is used as main verb and this is verb 2. This is verb 2. So you must use there didn't. Didn't. We can get sometimes like we ought to eat fruits daily. We ought to follow rules and regulations of our school. Wherever we get such type of questions during the examinations, ought to means ought to is used as an auxiliary verb or helping verb. Ought to is used as an auxiliary verb. So oughtn't we? What is the answer? Oughtn't we? Oughtn't I? Oughtn't she?